What is up, everybody? This is my ranking for all Lucifer Penultimate episodes, and if you don't know what Penultimate means, it means second to last. So Lucifer Season 1, Episode 12, Season 2, Episode 17, Season 3, Episode 25, Season 4, Episode 9, Season 5, Episode 15. And before we start the video, if you give this video a like and subscribe, we're on the way to 100 subscribers. It'd really help out the channel a lot, and we'd really appreciate it. But, besides that, yeah. I just hope you enjoy the video. Stick around to the end. It might be entertaining, it might not. I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, I'm rambling, so let's roll that intro. At our number 5 spot, we have Season 3, Episode 25, Boo Normal. I don't like this episode. I think it could possibly be the worst episode of Lucifer in the entire show. I have so many problems with this episode. Maybe it was because I wasn't paying attention when I watched it like a year ago, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. The placement in the series, like the timeline, you could either put it after Charlotte died, which would be like weird because episode 23 and 24 lead into each other, so you gotta put it before Charlotte died. But Charlotte's on this episode. I love Ella as a character, but like this is mainly her episode, and it doesn't do. We learned that she died in a car crash, and she was supposed to die in a car crash, and she didn't. And they went to a furry convention. This like no offense if you like that stuff, but that's just not. Come on, Lucifer. It feels like you weren't trying to be canceled, but you got canceled after. This was in a 2-hour event where your final 2 episodes were airing. Once upon a time, the next episode is alright, but man, it's just, you should have ended with episode 24, because these 2 episodes were unnecessary. But at our number 4 spot, we have, Season 1, Episode 11, hashtag Team Lucifer, and I'll just admit, I don't really remember that much of this episode. I just know it was better than last episode, which is is true for most Season 1 episodes. Some I really remember because I really like them. Lucifer Season 1 is a really good season, but it's just really forgettable overall. This episode had to like have the like Malcolm Graham stuff, who I'm sure is that dude with the mustache's name. Or I've just forgotten everything about Season 1 then. But this episode just is really forgettable. That's why it's this low, and I'm trying to think about it. None of these photos remind me of anything, and I just remember that Lucifer Season 1 is really good, and I know why, but I don't remember any plot specifics stuff, man. I'm so sorry that, I don't remember, but it had to be included, man. But, at our number 3 spot, we have, nah, I'm just kidding. We got, Lucifer Season 2, Episode 17, Sympathy for the Goddess, and this episode is actually pretty good. I love the Season 2 finale. It might be my favorite finale. We'll find out next week when that video comes out, but, I just really enjoy this episode. Like, Trisha Helfer, as the Goddess is one of my favorite Arrowverse villains, if you consider everything in the multiverse the Arrowverse. But she's one of my favorite DC TV villains. She just is a really good villain. And man, it's Menadiel and Lucifer's mom. Like, they're not gonna try to kill her or whatever. Like, you gotta have some soft spot for your mom. That's like she did something horrible to you, but man, it's just the villain by herself, the Goddess, is just really good. And this episode by itself is just a really good episode, and I enjoy it a lot. Season 2 is my favorite season, and I don't dislike any episodes in that season. I think that season's one of the strongest seasons out of Lucifer. I think it is the strongest and the best. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, actually leave your list of these episodes down below. I would read them. I'll probably give you a heart or like or whatever. But at number 2 we have season 4 episode 9, Save Lucifer, and obviously the title is a reference to the movement Save Lucifer, hashtag Save Lucifer, after the show got canceled. And honestly, if Netflix brings back Lucifer, and Netflix likes Zack Snyder, why don't they buy the rights to the Justice League and restore the Snyderverse on Netflix, man? But anyway, yeah, this episode dealt with Lucifer. He's Charlie's like born or not, I don't know, because yeah, Charlie has to be born by this point because they take Charlie in the next episode. But Eve in this episode, I don't care for Eve, as I'll repeat forever, I don't care for Eve. She was my least favorite part of season 4, and I really like season 4 overall, but Save Lucifer is just very forgettable, honestly. I like it. He has the mask on to like save himself from becoming the devil, because by this point something's happened to him and he is literally breaking out and his devil form is coming back, and it's just a really climactic episode, man. It's honestly really good and really forgettable at the same time. I don't know why I like this episode, but I still like this episode, man. It's so good. But at number 1 spot, if you can't tell already, season 5 episode 15. Is this really how it's gonna end? In this wow, this episode, obviously there was a spoiler alert at the beginning of the episode, but if you haven't caught up season 5, man, leave the video. But honestly, Chuck Shirley from Supernatural kills Dan, which yeah, and honestly, Chuck Shirley in Supernatural is God, so I don't know how that works, since honestly, if you're smart enough to make the connections, Supernatural and Lucifer take place in the same multiverse. So does that mean each Earth has its own god or whatever? I don't know. It's very confusing. But back to the episode. This episode, we had the funeral for Dan, and that was probably my favorite part. We have that moment with Trixie, where she goes to the hospital after Dan has been pronounced dead, and she asks Lucifer if Dan's dead, because Lucifer won't lie to her, and she just says, "Oh my, Lucifer doesn't lie," but he doesn't say yes or no. It just breaks my heart seeing that scene, and oh my god, just the scene after the funeral where Lucifer and Maze go to the people and mess them up, man. It's just, this episode did everything right with what you want in one of these episodes. But anyway, that was my Lucifer season, all penultimate episodes or anything. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. As you see on screen, that's all our socials. If you could follow those, that'd be nice, but I understand if you can't. But if you're ready, if you like the video and you're ready here, why not subscribe? We're on the road to 200 subscribers, and check down the description. You'll find a bunch of awesome videos that I've made throughout the past week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I have nothing more to say, so I'm just gonna leave and let you pick another video. So goodbye, stay safe, and goodbye.